Welcome back to Silhouette Studio. In this video, we're going to explore the Line Style panel where you can adjust the appearance and behavior of lines in your designs. You'll find the Line Style panel on the right-hand side of the workspace. The icon looks like three horizontal lines with different patterns and thicknesses. The Line Style panel has two tabs, Line Style and Line Color. In the Line Style tab, you'll see options for line style and line thickness. Line style allows you to choose between a solid line or a variety of dashed lines. These dash styles are commonly used for perforation cuts, decorative printed edges, or sketch pen borders. The default line thickness is set to 0.0. You can increase the thickness by using the slider or by typing in a specific value. The next options only apply once your line thickness is greater than 0. These are your corner styles. You'll notice the difference most clearly on shapes with corners, like rectangles or stars. Rounded corners are the default. You can also choose flat corners or sharp corners. Next are end caps, which affect how open line ends appear on thicker lines. You can choose no end cap, a square end cap, or a rounded end cap. Rounded is the default. Position applies only to filled shapes. This setting determines whether the outline appears in front of or behind the fill color. By default, the line appears in front. The final option in this panel is Print lines of selected shapes. Line colors will not print unless the line thickness is greater than 0.0, or this box is checked. This option allows even zero thickness lines to print when selected. If you're using Designer Plus Edition or higher, you'll also have access to line patterns. With line patterns, you can apply one of 10 decorative patterns to a selected line or shape. Once a pattern is applied, you can adjust it by changing the number of repeats or the length of the pattern. Line patterns are a great way to add visual interest to borders, shapes, and decorative elements. Compression affects how the pattern stretches and compresses. This is most noticeable on patterns with repeating thick and thin elements. Compression stretches the center of the pattern while compressing the ends. The second tab is Line Color. This is where you change the color of a selected line. Just like the Fill panel, you'll see Recently Used Colors, an eyedropper tool to sample colors from anywhere in your design, a selection of preset colors, and custom color options. You can also enter color values using HEX, HSL, or RGB. Adjust line transparency using the slider or enter a precise value. We cover custom color palettes in more detail in the Fill panel video, so be sure to check that out if you want to save and organize your favorite colors. Many of these line controls are also available in the Quick Access toolbar. You'll see the line color indicator, line style dropdown, and line thickness options right at the top for quick adjustments. If you're using Designer Plus Edition or higher, you'll also have access to line patterns. One important thing to understand when working with thick lines is how they behave in the Send panel. No matter how thick a line appears, your machine will cut, score, or sketch along the center of the line by default. If you choose Cut Edge, the blade will cut around the outside edges of the line. For unfilled shapes, this means cutting on both sides of the line. For filled shapes, it will cut around the outer edge only. If your lines are only slightly thick and you use Cut Edge on open lines or unfilled shapes, the cuts may end up very close together, which might not be the result you want. And that's everything you need to know about the Line Style panel. We hope this video helped you better understand how to control line styles, colors, and patterns in your designs. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy designing.